This is one of my favorite books. It's called Woolbur. And I thought I would read it to everybody today. Would you like to hear a book with my friends? Come on. Come on. Yes. I think they want to listen and eat. Yes, that's good. Yeah, let's listen to Woolbur. He's a sheep too. Woolbur had a little trouble with the herd. Look, he's a sheep like you. Oh, are you interested? He had a little trouble with the herd today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I don't want to stand still with the sheep, said Woolbur. I ran with the dogs instead. But those dogs are half wild, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? They'll run circles around you, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Oh, the parents were so worried about them, right? Oh, hello. Yes, that's Woolbur. Yes, that's Woolbur. Okay, I'm just turning the page. Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Oh, they were so worried. Woolbur had a little trouble in shearing barn today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I don't want to shear my wool, said Woolbur. Being woolly feels nice. Doesn't it feel nice? But it's springtime, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Your wool is so long, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Yes, I know. Woolbur had a little trouble in carding wool today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I carded my own wool, said Woolbur. Look at Woolbur. He's so funny. He's not like the other sheep, is he? We have some sheep here that are not like the others. I carded my own wool, said Woolbur. No more tangles. Does your wool get tangled? Huh? Does your wool get tangled up? I think probably it does. But sheep don't card wool on their own bodies, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? You look so different, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? I think Woolbur likes to be very different. Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. They were so worried. They wanted Woolbur to be like every other sheep. But Grandpa wasn't worried. Woolbur had a little trouble spinning today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I rode around on the spinning wheel, said Woolbur. It was fun. But spinning isn't supposed to be fun, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Your wool is all loopy, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. See, Grandpa's all calm up there. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. See that? All night long. Yes, I know. Hey, you can't eat my book. No. Woolbur had a little trouble dyeing wool today. What happened? Asked Pa. Instead of dyeing the wool, I dyed myself, said Woolbur. I like experimenting. You look unbelievable, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't that great? It will never wash out, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. All night long. They were worried about Woolbur. Woolbur had a little trouble weaving today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I put my head in the loom, said Woolbur, to weave my forelock. But that's not what you were shown, said Pa. See, the sheep teacher is trying to teach them how to weave their wool. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Look what Woolbur did. He weaved his own wool right into the loom. It's unheard of, said Ma. Don't worry, said Grandpa. Look at Woolbur. He looks so funny. Don't worry, but Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Finally, Ma and Pa took Woolbur aside and said, you must follow the flock, dear. It's what we sheep do. From now on, you will stay with the herd like everyone else. You will shear wool like everyone else. You will card wool like everyone else, and you will spin wool just like everyone else. You will dye wool like everyone else, and you will weave wool like everyone else. They sound mad, right? They sound mad about that. Oh, look. They want them to be like all the other sheep that are out there. Yes, I know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, said Woolbur. He thought and thought all night long. And from then on, he taught everyone to run with the dogs, to let their wool grow, to card their own wool, to spin crazy yarn, to experiment with color, and to weave their forelocks. Look at that. Ma and Pa put their heads in their hooves and sighed. Woolbur does not think like we do, said Ma. I know, said Pa. Not everyone looks like Woolbur and acts like Woolbur, said Ma. I know, said Pa. How will we ever find him? Don't worry, said Grandpa. He's still always going to be different. Did you like that story? Huh? Did you like that story? You were such a good listener over here. Yes, I know. You were such a good listener. Would you like a little treat here? Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you here. I have that. Oh, you got it. You got it. a good listener you were. Great job. Bye for now.